Hey everybody, hope you're doing pretty well on an Easter Sunday. Today we're going to be doing a quick update on a different project that I cover. It's called Speakeasy. This is the one where once a week you get to come and claim some rewards, redeposit them, or get them. And I went over my plan with the Speakeasy platform. So I deposited around 2 BNB, and then I did 2 Let It Rides. I did also thank you because 2 people did do my referrals. And if you do a referral, I just get a little bonus out of the taxes taken away from your first deposit. This does have a tax on in and out. It is an ROI DApp. It kind of works like normal. You put BNB in. You wait a little while, you can take BNB out. This is a la drip and all that other stuff, except for, oh wait, it works completely different because it's BNB in and BNB out. They didn't make some fake token. How are they making more BNB to give us BNB over time? That's where you can come down here and look at the protocol performance. Basically, they took did some initial NFT sales. Those NFTs gave them funding to start up some liquidity pools. These are the liquidity pools that they are in. You can see they have 35 BNBs worth of rewards that they earned. They believe they can keep paying out the amount of BNB that they're paying while all of this is healthy, and while hopefully they continue to sell more NFTs. When NFTs do they sell? Well, when you come to the site and you join, you can just go ahead and get a 0.25% return on your BNB daily for depositing it into the site. That is with no membership card, no other NFTs needed. That is just all that you need. But if you decide to buy either one of these membership cards, it increases your daily earnings. This one from 0.25 to 0.50. That's what I have. And then this one from 0.25 to 0.75. Now there is a maximum amount that you can earn. If we go back up here and we look at me, I'm at 0.175 with the maximum being, I believe, 1.5. But that is only if you have the gold membership NFT to get to 0.5. And if you come and look at the cocktails, the original old fashioned gives you a 1% boost to get you to 1.5. Now, I bought some of these NFTs when they first got in. I got a gin and tonic, which is the bottom level, and I got a pina colada. All of these are links for the silver collection NFTs, so you can go and buy one of those. So if you wanted to get in with a 1.5 percent, you'd have to buy the silver membership. Come out here, it looks like let's go to price lowest to highest on this and pay 2.5 BNB, and you could get yourself an old fashioned. And then you could come ahead and go back into here and you'd have this plus a silver membership, and now you'd be earning 1.5% on anything that you deposited. But you could see, for you to have pulled that off, you would have had to have bought a membership for 0.25 BNB. The 2.5 would have went to somebody else in the protocol who had minted these and was deciding to sell it. But as they do have a creator fee, so he would get a little bit back every time those NFTs get traded. If you go to the gold collection, you can see that you can't quite get as good as the silver with the old fashioned. This was the original stuff sold. He always said that the silver with the old fashioned would always be the best that you could earn. But if you go gold, you can get a mojito, which has 0.65, and you can start off here with 0.75. Those together are almost 1.5, but they are 1.4. You can see that's not quite as good. If you look at the mojitos and we come here, we go to price lowest to highest. These are a little bit cheaper, as you can see. So this might be the cheaper option to get a close to highest return by getting one of these 0.65 mojitos, BNB, and then buying the gold membership. You would now be at 1.4 on your rewards, which would be higher than my 1.75. But if you have any kind of combination in the site, every time you hit this Let It Ride button, it'll do a deposit, and this will go up by 1%, 0.01% until it reaches the maximum amount. Now, I've been doing a I did 2 let it rides. That's how I went from 1.5 to 1.7. Then I did 2 claims. As you can see down here, I'm at about 0.38. Do remember there were some taxes on the way out, taxes on the way in. I've been over 0.2 on each one of my weeks. My first video was on a Saturday. I got busy on a Saturday, didn't come to do my claim until Sunday evening. So now my claims are on Sunday evenings. If I miss this on another Sunday evening, then I'm going to end up claiming on Monday. So, you do have to pay attention because you don't stop earning during those times, but you can definitely mess up the days that you have to claim, but you do have to only claim once afterwards. So now that I've done the 2 let it rides and 2 claims, we're back to 2 let it rides. So we're going to let this ride twice more. Basically, with the 0.3 that I got back, I've almost started to get back my NFT that I've paid to get into this. I did buy a silver NFT. I did mint 2 of the NFTs. I do have 1 extra at this point. It's a gin and tonic. I did go ahead and look at the floor on the gin and tonics, and they are much lower, 0.09 BNB. I'm going to wait and see if this protocol gets a little more popular and some people want to pick these up. But I am going to do an offer to anybody that watches this. If you do want to get into the Speakeasy platform, you can go ahead and click, use my referral address when you sign up. Let me know that you did, and let me know that you did that you deposited at least half a BNB, and I will gift you a gin and tonic, given that's only a boost of 0.25%, the same as the silver protocol would get you if you buy it. But if somebody wants to do that, I'll have a link to my Discord. Let me know. Please don't do any deposits until you've worked out the deal with me ahead of time, because I don't want 2 people to do it. I only have 1 NFT to give you guys, and I don't want to go buy another one. But I do want to make that offer if anybody who happens to watch this decides like, oh, this looks kind of interesting, I'd like to try it out. You can see that the protocol has started to, it's still showing the same. There hasn't really been any need to pull anything out of these holdings. And they now have this little section here where they do the pot health analysis for the previous week. So see, they claimed 85 BNB, but only 29 went out. And so only 29 was redeemed. And you can see that you have, 0 guests. So there's nobody here without an NFT depositing, but there are 514 people here. You can see the NFTs that they're holding. You can see some blue chip stable coins that he's holding. This is to help protect him from like a big fall in BNB. Well, then he's got $11,000. He can buy a whole bunch of BNB to keep the protocol working and healthy. And again, they will be occasionally doing new exciting things. They did open something, but I can't really get into it that well for you. It's called the Back Room. And for some reason, I'm getting a cached error. Let me fix that. But I don't have access to it. This is more for some people who have who signed up for it. It costs a little bit of money. It's another earning opportunity. It's kind of like a backroom casino where you can be the house or a gambler. If you want to know more and get a kind of a look at this on YouTube, there was a video. I'm just going to show this really quickly. If you do Speakeasy BSC, there was a pretty good video. If we go filters this month, get rid of that, by our buddy Scott the Investor right here, where he does go into it, and he's got access to the Speakeasy backroom, so he shows it to you. I'll have a link to this video in mine just in case you want to take a look at that. But overall, I've now let this ride. I've pushed my maximum withdrawals up to 0.8 BNB. I've withdrawn 0.38 BNB. You'll now see that I'm at 1.18. I've pushed that up again. And our deposits are up to 2.81 BNB. So it's been going pretty well for me. I have to admit, I feel comfortable with this. The protocol's been performing really well, and it just feels like a much cleaner way to try to do this. This isn't like Drip. This isn't like any of the ROI projects I've been in before. This is not like I'm gonna, make some token and have some super high inflation on it. It almost runs more like a hedge fund to me, or an investment opportunity. You deposit some BNB into his investment opportunity, he takes it out. He's using the EMP protocol, the Elephant.Money protocol. He's using the Wolf protocol, which made him some really good returns. They talked about in the Telegram recently. He's holding some blue chip assets, and he's playing the market for you and just growing your BNB without you having to be an active participant. It also allows you to be somebody who might only have 1 or 2 or 3 BNB, or like me, only 2 to invest, but he went in and invested it like a whale. He took advantage of some things like the EMP lottery system for largest depositor and won some of those to exponentially increase his amount of money that went into those farms. I would have never been able to probably win those lottos on my own, but he was able to do that. And in general, oh look, see, here's the play the game now button. This is how you get to the game. I can actually get to the game. I can't get to the back room. So let me go ahead and connect here. Sorry, I don't know why I missed that. Here's the actual the back room is for people, special people who paid to get access to it. This is where we can do a typical dice type game, or you can deposit and join the house, but this is only with UST, see? So this is just a back-end game that they're able to play. The house theoretically always wins, and so they're able to increase their holdings. At the same time, this is not an important thing for them. This is not something they need to do. It more plays along with the idea of the speakeasy thing, and the fact that some of the guys that get into these projects are a bit of gamblers and might decide that they want to come here and do that. He does have chain link verification for truly random numbers on this game, and the ability for people to come blow off a little bit of steam in the back room of the speakeasy and give some more money to the protocol, or take a little chunk out if you happen to be lucky enough to do that. Sorry, I didn't see that link. I knew there was a way for me to get in here and see the game. There just isn't a way for me to show you the back house, which, like I said, Scott was able to do. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.